Hey guys, happy Sabbath. I wanted to talk today about Sarah and Hagar. I feel like there's one minor detail that everyone kind of glazes over when we're talking about them. So you all know the story. You know, Abraham and Sarah looking to conceive, finds Hagar, she becomes concubine, and she gets pregnant, right? And when she gets pregnant, she begins to look down at Sarah, in contempt, with disdain. And she's like, I'm pregnant. I don't know, whatever the issue was between them. And Sarah decides to retaliate and starts to mistreat her, so badly that Hagar ends up running away. And the rest of the story. She's in the wilderness, and she feels like God has abandoned her. She encounters an angel. The angel prophesies and tells her, your son's going to be blessed. God's going to keep his promise. He sees you, basically. God hears you. And I think it's a wonderful story, but we forget that minor detail about caused the whole incident in the first place. Here was a blessing, right? She conceived. She's pregnant, and look how quickly that blessing turned into a curse. Why am I telling this story? I'm telling you this story because it is Women's History Month, and we have gone from being property to owning property. We have become bosses. We have become CEOs, and some of us are even blessed enough to be the breadwinners of our households. Okay, and we've come a long way. And I'm telling this story because I just want to remind you, ladies, that in your blessing, don't look down on those who have wronged you. Don't look down on those who have wronged you, and don't do what Sarah did, which is retaliate. Okay? You're being called in your walk with Christ to do better, to be better. And if you are walking around with all of this resentment in your heart, and this disdain, this contempt, pray and ask God to root this out, because it's not of him. That is not his fruit. And your blessing can turn into a curse. We have a responsibility with what he's blessed us with. So while you're out there slaying the world, being a queen, just remember, queens don't look down. Keep your heads up so your crown stays on. And one last thing, there's another side to Hagar's story. If you feel that you're in a different season and you feel like you are still waiting on your blessing and you're out here in this wilderness, I feel you. Believe me. I will leave you with this. There's a quote that I found that popped up on my dashboard, and it said, "What the caterpillar calls the end of the world, the master calls a butterfly." So I'll leave that with you. Happy Sabbath, guys. Stay blessed.